Hello, beautiful soul. I hope that you're having an incredible morning, afternoon, whatever the time of the day it is. And I'm outside walking right now. I'm just enjoying nature with everyone else in the sunshine. And for 50 degrees, when you're used to getting 30 degrees, this is actually extremely warm, and I hope that you are having a blessed day today. This week, I wanted to talk to you about being an imperfect human. Before you begin watching, I just want to make sure, have you gotten your vitamin D? Have you gotten some sunshine? Have you got outside? Have you taken a deep breath? And so just some mindful reminders. Just the fact that we're human means we're imperfect. We have a tendency of being hard on ourselves when it's good to improve in life, but we shouldn't constantly be judging ourselves for not achieving something or for taking a day of rest simply because we're human. If you're being hard on yourself right now, then this is a perfect time to watch it. If you're a perfectionist like I am, this is another reason to watch it, and I hope that you guys enjoy. So let's get started. Why? Why should we focus on not judging ourselves so much? Well, you came here on earth and you came here to learn and to grow. You were a child and a baby starts walking and they have to crawl. You can't just stand right up and sprint. You have to take it step by step and take it easy on yourself. A baby doesn't judge themselves whenever they're learning how to talk, how they're learning the alphabet and how to walk. In the scriptures, be like children. And so I believe we should be more childlike and be more kinder and loving with ourselves. To love ourselves unconditionally means to mess up sometimes, to make mistakes, to repeat old bad habits, and to still love ourselves through the process, through the cycle, because the life, it's a cycle that sometimes repeats itself, but it levels up. But you find yourself making and going through the same challenges that are a little bit harder and different, but that is just you learning, and that ultimately you leveling up in life. Make it a little bit more easier on yourself. Whenever you try something the first time, it's okay if you didn't get it perfect. This world can appear to be conditional, to get somebody to approve of us, to like us, to put a sticker on us, to put our worth into someone's hands. We do that and we try to be perfect and we judge ourselves for mistakes, for miswording. And it's like we're putting our worth into someone's hands. Of course, we expect ourselves to be perfect if we're trying to please someone else, but you can make people happy by being yourself and doing the things you want to do in life. I want to remind you of that if you stay true to yourself, the right ones are going to love you for who you are, and I mean that wholeheartedly. If you're being the kind, sarcastic, funny, whatever your personality is, if you're just being true to who you are and you're being kind to people in the process, then the right ones will stay. I want you to understand the worth actually comes from within. And you are worthy simply for existing. And I say this so much because you are worthy. You are a child of God. You are worthy of so much. To remind yourself of that you already are worthy with your imperfections, your flaws, your quirks. You should put your hand on your heart, just feel the prana, that miracle beating. And just the fact of walking in the room, your presence definitely, it makes a difference. Your loving Heavenly Father, He loves you so much. He created you, and there's a reason you're here, and just for that, there's a reason that you exist. And your worth, it's priceless. Your worth, you're a diamond, and you're expecting people to put a price tag on you when you are priceless. So take yourself off the shelf and just embrace everything that you are right now. And start living for you, not for those around you, because you'll end up being bitter, resentful, and not pleasing them anyways, because you're not being yourself. And when you're yourself, you shine really bright. It's one of the most beautiful things, I believe. Continue being yourself. Try this. Think of yourself like a child and love yourself unconditionally. Anytime your ego starts talking and starts judging yourself, put your hand over your heart and say, hey, Stonee, whatever your name is, talk to yourself and say, hey, it's gonna be okay, I got this. You got this. I love you no matter what. I challenge you to try something new. That's another way. Just like child play or just challenging yourself to something that you may be afraid of doing. Go out and conquer that fear. That'll help boost your confidence, and that'll help you embrace that the first time you try anything, you might fail at it, but it'll help you embrace and find something beautiful with an imperfection, failing at something, or maybe even just succeeding with some flaws. And so try something new. Thoroughly spend some time with you. Spend some time by yourself. Get to know yourself more. Find out what your flaws really are. What can you change? And what can you accept and love about yourself? Because there's something really beautiful, I find, in imperfections. When you watch a movie and you find the lead character and they have this big flaw, and once they embrace it, I believe that's whenever something incredible happens. That's exactly what I want for you. I want you to start embracing everything that you are and loving yourself no matter what. It's beautiful whenever you're just you, because nobody expects you to be perfect. So take the pressure off yourself. I want you to be happy. And I know you want happiness, and true happiness comes from having rest days when your body tells you to rest. It comes from sometimes letting people down when you feel like it's just the best thing for your mental health. Sometimes happiness comes in the form of trying your dream even if you're not perfect at it. Trying at that one thing you always wanted to do, even though you're so scared to try it because you think you might fail. Yeah, happiness comes in that. Happiness comes in the hard things too. It comes in going to the gym and working out and working your butt off and feeling the pain. It comes from putting yourself in scary situations, in social situations, or being alone if that's a little more scarier for you. Just having a whole balance of it. Imperfection comes within that. That's where happiness lies, though, is embracing that imperfection and the failures and the flaws and just simply existing. So I know you want to make everyone happy around you, but this is your reminder. You can still be a kind human being, and you can still make people smile by not being a people pleaser, by simply loving yourself enough to respect yourself and to embrace your imperfections and not always making people happy and saying no. I dare you to try painting and watch and close your eyes while you draw or you paint and have fun and just be mindful. You'll be pretty proud of yourself, and you'll just have fun in the experience of the imperfections. And for your friends and the ones who truly love you, I think they'll love you even more when you just be true to who you are. And those videos, pictures, show the stretch marks. Show the messy hair. Because to me, that shows that you've experienced life. And when I get old, I'll be proud of my wrinkles because it'll show that I smiled and I lived life for every single line. So embrace those imperfections at whatever age you're at. However you look, you're beautiful. Especially when you really embrace who you are, or through the journey of accepting who you are. You're beautiful right now, and you're amazing, and it's about the beauty on the inside that genuinely counts. So this is just a short little video like usual, and I hope all the sunshine that you're seeing and God's beautiful world that you're seeing behind me, I hope this inspires you to take some time, maybe to get to know yourself, maybe some time to get to know your Heavenly Father, how He created you. He created your quirks, I believe, and when you start embracing that, something amazing, maybe even your Dharma comes out of embracing your imperfection. And your weekly reminder that you are powerful beyond measure. just as you are. I hope you are living mindfully, intentionally every single day, and authentically, and speaking positively and genuinely. I love you guys. And I'm sending my love and light your way.